Sport climbing is one of the newer sports to be featured in the Olympics. It made its debut in Tokyo in 2021, and back then all the climbing disciplines were combined into just one event. This year things are going to be broken up. Bouldering and lead climbing are one medal, speed climbing is another. So today, let's take a look at bouldering. It's extremely popular here in the Treasure Valley, and climbers tell me it not only requires great strength and endurance, but creativity can be just as important. There's a new problem at a sauna climbing gym, and that's actually a good thing. Because the thrill of bouldering is all about solving that problem. A sport that is equally reliant on the body and the mind.
A lot of high-level bouldering is about who can learn the fastest.
On the day of a new set, the grades and the slopes of the wall are the canvas. Various colored holes make up the paint.
Use the hole to give you inspiration a lot of the time.
And design ideas can come from anywhere.
But sometimes we'll think of ideas at home, or we'll see stuff on social media that we want to kind of copy or do something similar with.
Hours of designing, building, and testing result in a mosaic of sorts. A design that's completely unique, but not random. Everything is intentional.
So if you're doing big moves, you probably want big holds. Shorter moves, maybe the holds can be a little worse.
The best courses puzzle the mind and require a variety of techniques.
Maybe you haven't got your foot in the right place, or maybe you haven't moved your body in the right position in order to complete the move.
The setters work from the morning long into the early evening until they are finally ready to debut their work to the climbers.
Sometimes they're like vultures hanging out outside the barricade. Especially if it's been a while. School's out or work's out, and they'll be like just kind of chilling, waiting for it to open.
In an actual competitive setting, these problems are brand new.
They're pretty much turning around and seeing the climb for the first time and then having 4 minutes to learn and execute that climb.
So climbers are eager to go to work and find the solution.
It's a straight rush to the new set, and everybody's going after and supporting each other, and it's super fun.
Finding their footing, negotiating each obstacle.
Jumps are definitely hard, depends on what hold you're jumping from, so what hold you're trying to get. Sounds like some dude just fell, but yeah, they're super fun.
In the Olympics, climbers will score points by reaching the top scoring hold in 4 boulders, navigating them as quickly and smoothly as possible. The highest level of competition is extremely difficult, but there's opportunities for every skill level.
You have, your really good climbers and your, climbers that just got into it, and we're all going after supporting each other.
The individual sport prides itself on a sense of community. Climbers working together to solve the problem, sharing their experience with beginners.
And then we were trying to figure something out, and this really experienced guy came over and he showed us exactly how to do it. And we're like, oh, because you had to do something with your foot and wedge it, and it was super interesting and helpful, and you learned so much.
That peer mentorship is one of the reasons bouldering is climbing in popularity, both here in Idaho and around the world.
I think it speaks to how much climbing is growing and where it's going to go in the future. As somebody in the industry and somebody who's devoted most of their life to climbing, it's very exciting to see it in the Olympics again.
So, as I said, bouldering will be combined with lead climbing. The athletes with the top scores in both events will be the ones to advance and eventually take home gold. That gets started on August 5th. You, of course, can watch all the games here on KTVB. On Monday, I'll show you speed climbing, why it's different, and why I personally had some challenges trying to get up that wall. So stay tuned for that. More on the news at 6 after this.